I wanted to say something like in this economy that guys are talking about, there's still polygamy that's happening. People can still afford to have 2, 3, 4 wives. In fact, there's a conference that has been organized in Nairobi.
Let me look for it and maybe we are able to play it in the mic so that guys
hear. Was it on TikTok? I think you sent it to me on TikTok.
Yeah.
Guys.
In a world that celebrates diversity,
we celebrate love in all its forms.
Join us at the Polygamy Conference 2023.
Connect with like-minded individuals.
discover new perspectives. Polygamy can be a choice made out of love, respect, and mutual consent.
Polygamy is part of our rich human history, and it's time we discussed it openly without fear or stigma.
We believe in creating a space for open dialogue and understanding.
Welcome to the Beyond Polygamy Conference, Unveiling the Mysteries.
Join us in exploring the many facets of love and relationships.
This 29th of October 2023 at the Emara Ole Sereni for engaging conversation as women delegates engage in unveiling the mysteries beyond polygamy.
We are expecting guests from all over East Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and even Rwanda.
Let's celebrate love. Sharing is caring.
Let us have open conversations.
Polygamy is not about a man having many wives, but every woman having a husband. Don't miss out on the 29th of October at Ole Sereni, Imara.
Polygamy is not about a man having many wives,
but every woman having a husband. We've lost it. First of all, the population of women is higher than the population of men.
In that video, how many men voices did you hear? One. Why?
Oh, so good, because the women are men in the world, they want us to share.
They want now men to we share.
And he's saying it with his chest.
I know they thought they ate that caption at wow, here you say this line. Yeah, that's the one.
But anyway, they are majority from the Islam community.
I really think people will show up for that conference.
I think it's mostly Muslims. I don't think,
but sorry,
like the other guys will really show up because I feel like it makes sense for them.
It's open for everybody. Entry fee 5,000 Kenyan shillings.
So what are they going to discuss?
Mingle. You know when you go with the papas, I guess. You know,
we go. We tell them once PR and we'll give them pathetic.
What do you think about polygamy, first of all? In this economy, first of all, who are you who can afford 2 wives? And are you okay with just one?
No, but me, for the Muslims, I really give them the new rights due, because I think for them to be able to get a second wife, it's allowed, but you also have to be able to cater for the lady the same way.
I mean, it's also allowed in our traditional marriage kind of setup.
Yeah,
having 2 wives.
But no, what I'm saying, like for them, at least they've managed to keep that as a standard.
Oh wow, it's a women's conference only.
Oh, makes sense why there were 20,000 women. But even that is so wrong.
So
why is it
all
women?
Agreeing we're okay with polygamy. Okay, what are they going to discuss?
How to accept it.
How to accept it?
Yeah. Because, there's some women...
Do you feel like the women who are like feeling a bit like desperate to get... Maybe desperate might be a diminishing word, but like who are feeling like, this is my last resort. And so they go do this. How many men in the world? Hi. But it's a thing that's becoming very popular. What makes you say that? I met with a friend and she's telling us about personal story. No, I don't really listen to the podcast. Like, it's not someone anyone can pinpoint in my life. Yeah, and she was just saying like, there's this married man and I'm liking his vibe, Like, okay, would you be weirded out if your friend told you that they want to marry someone who's already married? I'd stalk her. They're in love and she's okay with being the second wife. See, sawa. See, I'll just support her. Now what will I do? You wouldn't feel like, are you sure? If an adult has made their decision, they don't deal with the consequences. I'll just make sure we've gone through like the pros and cons with her. Like, hey, yeah, you sure? Like, but
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's something that's sort of being normalized right now. And I don't know how I feel about it. It's maybe you don't know, like, but out there, it's like men, even women are told, usishtuke. Like, if your husband goes and gets another wife and other kids. Even my mother tells me stories like of her friends or her acquaintances and how their husband has kids with. I'm like, how is that normal? It's even worse when like they're in the church, like church people. I'm like, excuse me.
Church has drama, but usually.
Yeah, but you find someone, they've gone out of marriage, maybe, and it's not like legal marriage court, but they've settled this woman. She has a house. They have kids.
Settled this woman.
She has a car, and she's just the other woman, bibi mdogo.
Yeah, so I was watching, it's like Selling Sunset. You watched Selling Sunset. That there's a baby mama for Nick Cannon. One of them is Anini. And in that season, she's very adamant about, listen, don't worry about my relationship with my baby daddy. Like, we are together, but we are not together. And that's okay. Whatever is our business is our business. And I know he has so many baby mamas. Yeah, but he does his daddy duties, and we're together. Like, yeah, and maybe it's open, maybe it's not. These days I'm seeing they even doing TikToks together.
Yeah, it's a weird dynamic. I wonder what the future looks like, because it looks like the institution of marriage is somehow just, guys are just having kids with 3 different men, 3 kids from 3 different, and you're calm. Like, for real, then you look at them, they're fine, So it's sort of like, okay, are guys actually fine? Niji may happen.
Among your circumstances.
The circumstances, and maybe also it wasn't planned for
women on just like getting a man to take care of your shit and stuff. So it's like, if you can get a man who has money, the only hindrance is that he has a wife. I feel like a lot of women would go with that.
In fact, they don't shtuka. Oh, he's married. Like, before that used to be like, oh, I can't pursue this, but now it's like,
the time I went on a date and this guy told me they were separated but they live in the same house.
Now what's that? And he's on a date.
See, that's what Jada
separated
Smith
is not
and
divorce.
Will Smith is saying they did.
Yeah. Here, can you? Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they broke up 6 years ago, but they're living together.
And the slap was for why? If you are separated first. Anyway, those people.
Can they just? Nobody's even asked. Nobody has even asked. Why did you say this is the time I want to reveal to the world?
But Jada,
can't you guys just break up in your secrecy and then people blog posts do their own digging?
No, just announce you've broken up and we move on. You're not you're not the hottest couple in town, honestly.
We've moved on.
There are new people even being born who are more hot. Like, you guys are old,
Guy, don't say that.
No, they're old. Come on.
They're old news. But yeah, what do you think?
They're old news, but I feel like they use this to be fresh also.
To stay relevant. Possibly.
And have red table talk and, we'll tell them we separated, but what? Content.
Oh, no wonder she's done the presentation.
Audible. And then Audible must be an Audible exclusive.
Wow. Table first. So do you think that guy who told me that they were separated, they were actually separated?
They are still doing married people business, and they still have the right to do married people business.
Plus kids.
Kujiingiza huko kwa hiyo
maneno. First of all, it was even a shocker because
you thought
why was I even on this date with this guy? On top of, he just was too old for me.
No, I don't think I've been on a date with a married man.
Don't say it like that. Tell you and me have not been.
No,
I feel like maybe in secrecy, maybe you have. If you generally talk to a lot of our friends, like everybody's had like a weird experience with them.
Even online, you see someone, beautiful girl, you go to their profile because you're trying to block them. Because come on, father, husband, sir. What are you chit-chatting with me about? That's what I'm like.
What's normalized
people are making this covenant of marriage look very
EV.
But anyway,
let's hope for the best. We are the next generation of people who are entering that era of marriage.
And I know there are others who take it seriously and strongly. I guess we just don't see. When we see them online, we troll them.